Hi, Sagittarius. Welcome to your reading, your relationship reading. Thank you so much for being here. Very grateful. If you find that you are enjoying the video and can hit like and subscribe, I'd be really appreciative. Thank you so very much. Interesting. I heard Mr. Salmon, give me his son. And then we got the Four of Feathers and the King of Feathers. Oh, I feel like I need to take these, but I'm like, where do I place them? Okay, so for Sag, this is going to be for somebody who is in a relationship. I'm going to look at your energy, their energy, and the dynamic between you. Only take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And I like just jumping right in. I don't like doing too much of an intro. Mr. Sandman. I can't sing, but Spirit likes to channel me songs, so... Four of Feathers. Interesting. Because the Four of Feathers does talk about resting. I'm actually going to take that. And I'm going to take in consideration the King of Feathers. So I'm just going to see how that plays out. I almost want to put this right here and see what happens. Okay, so what is the energy for Sagittarius? And it's interesting, I wanted to say Scorpio, so maybe you're dealing with a Scorpio. What is Sagittarius's overall energy in regards to this relationship? Okay, and then what is the energy of their partner? Can I get one more for their partner? Can I get one more for Sagittarius's partner? Thank you. Queen of Acorns. This isn't a gender-specific reading. The Queen and the King, it's just the energy. It's just the energy. It's just how to describe the energy. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have Four of Shells. So I'm going to take that into consideration too. And then what is the challenge for Sagittarius with this relationship? What is the challenge? Queen of Feathers. It's interesting because at the beginning I wanted to pull out that king. I really did, but we have the queen and we have another queen over here. So, what is another challenge for Sagittarius in regards to this connection that is important for this reading? Okay, this really... no, it's got to fall out. Thank you. Okay, what is the challenge? Ooh, lots. Am I taking all of these, Spirit? I heard yes. Dang. It's a lot. Okay. Okay. Five of Shells, Transformation, Knight of Feathers, 3, 6 of Shells. Okay, so this person is really stuck. And Sag, your overall energy right now with the Nine of Pentacles, which is somebody who is abundant, with the Five of Pentacles, which is somebody who is not abundant, I feel like you might be feeling disconnected in this relationship, or like it's not going anywhere, because we have the Hanged Man with the Queen of Acorns. So the Hanged Man is somebody who is like stopping and looking at things in a different perspective. But I'm just kind of getting the energy of like they're putting themselves in this stuck energy, or like no movement forward. Even though I think they kind of want to. And it could be because they've gone through something that was really hard before. And it's like the challenge is moving through things that were heavy and sad and loss. And the challenge is action. The challenge is movement forward. And we can see that with the Hanged Man. And it might be working together and experiencing something with you difficult. Also with the Six of Cups, and this is the Six of Shells. This could be a past life connection. It doesn't always have to be in a relationship capacity. It could just be someone that you had experiences with in a past life, if you believe in that. But with the Nine of Crystals and the Five of Crystals, I feel like you don't feel like you're enough. And with the Queen of Feathers being in the challenge, it feels like a lot of not seeing the picture clearly. And it could be because of, I just heard unworthiness and deserving. So it might be feeling like you don't deserve something that is really good for you, or like a really healthy, happy relationship. Like it feels like the Nine of Crystals is the energy of somebody who is single. And this is a relationship message. So to feel like you're single and like you're not enough and like you don't see the picture fully, because they have a lot going on in their challenge. Sorry, this totally wobbled. And your mind might be really going 100 miles an hour trying to figure out what's going on. And I love that there's a bat here, because when I looked at that, I got even more messages. With the bat, they don't see. So they use sonar to see in the dark. And it feels like that's a challenge. Like you're not able to see what's going on. You're not able to see the whole picture. And the need to really sit with your intuition, and not with what you want it to look like, but what it really does look like might be really important here. Because the Four of Feathers, when that came out, I immediately felt like this is a connection that doesn't have a lot of energy in it. Doesn't have a lot of energy, them towards you or you towards them. And it feels like you're both going through your own stuff in regards to this. So what is the lessons and challenges that's, I wanted to say Scorpio again, wild, that Sagittarius and their partner is learning? Five of Cups again, and Seven of Swords. Okay. What is the advice for Sagittarius in regards to this connection? What is the advice for Sagittarius in regards to this connection? This card didn't come out, but I went to continue shuffling and it hurt me. And I feel like that's significant, like it hurt me. And we have the Two of Cups. This doesn't feel like an equal give and take partnership. This doesn't feel... We have rejection, separation, and disharmony. But the Two of Cups is when two people come together equally. Equal give and take energy. To grow together and learn together and experience together. That is what they both want. They want a healthy, emotional relationship, a healthy emotional connection. And I'm not feeling it with this. And we have the Five of Cups, which is when somebody is really focusing on what is lost, what isn't there anymore, what they weren't able to have. Sorry. That's interesting. Way wild message. I don't have a cold. I don't have anything. I'm not a smoker. But all of a sudden I'm feeling like my chest is so heavy with this card. Oh. Oh my God. Okay. Yeah, let's read into that energy. So one message, if you're a smoker, take care of your health, please. Take care of your health. That's only going to be for a couple of you. If you are a smoker, especially if you're a heavy smoker, like my lungs feel so heavy. The other aspect of what I'm feeling is like when we are heartbroken, when we are sad, when we are dealing with depression and grief and loss, and we're not processing through it to let go and to move forward and to see better options for us, that could really sit in our chest, sit in our lungs. So that could also come up as like asthma or chest colds. So if you are experiencing that, just please know that your body is trying to process energy and allowing yourself to see situations as they are, and to know that like this person's focused on what was lost, but the universe has two full cups waiting for them when they're ready to let go of this situation and to move forward. And these two cups, we have two cups right here. An equal give and take relationship, a relationship where it's a loving partnership, a healthy partnership, a deeper connection. And with the Seven of Swords, I'm just going to call it like it is. I don't, if you've resonated with this far and you're kind of holding on to hope that this person's going to turn around and come towards you, with the Four of Feathers, it's like rest, no action, quietness. And then with the Seven of Swords, it's like somebody taking, you know, a leave of a situation. They're leaving a situation. They're making a getaway. They're leaving. Or they have left. I wish I had a better message for you. I really do. Queen of Wands at the bottom. with the Queen of Wands, which I am feeling like is kind of part of the advice, it's like embracing your confidence and your empowerment and your fire energy and your self-worth and deservingness and all those great and wonderful things, so that you can attract towards you a loving partnership and move away from partnerships like this that are here to teach you to embrace that Queen of Wands energy, to love yourself fiercely, to feel your own power, to know that you do deserve a connection that is communicative and both interests, yours and theirs, being important, not just this person's, because it doesn't feel like they're really wanting to work with you to improve things. But it feels like there's a partnership ahead of you that is more healthy and receptive. So allowing yourself the time that you need to heal what blocks you from that. Why this is something that you would want, even though it feels like it's finished. And I know that sounds really blunt, and I do apologize for that. I'm very forward. I don't sugarcoat. Can I get more information, please, Spirit? Also at the bottom of the deck over here is the High Priestess. And this feels like with the Queen of Feathers and the Queen of, or the Queen of Priestesses, the High Priestess, if the High Priestess is the energy of listening to yourself over listening to others. It's knowing when, oh, now another song just popped in. Know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em. That song. And then the Mr. Sandman. Oh, my heart hurts for you, Sag. Listening to what your gut is telling you, what your inner knowing is telling you, and not trying to avoid it so that you can hold on to something that is already done, can only do great things for you. Yes, it's hard to face the reality and the facts of the matter. Someone's action is communication. How they act towards you is communication. And if they aren't acting towards you in a way that it's equal connection, that is the message. That is the energy. That is what they feel. That is what they're bringing to the table. You do deserve healthy, happy connections. Oh, my Sagittarius is so sorry for whoever resonates with this. Thank you. Abundance. Oh, I love this. Keep a positive mindset. Manifest exactly what you want. Gratitude, bliss. Like it feels like letting go of this. I just see somebody who's like carrying this really heavy bag. And once they let this go, it's like, oh, I feel free. Like sad and grief. I kind of feel like you've already you have already or are already kind of grieving the loss of this connection. And it feels like once you finally let it go and let them do what it is that they feel they need to do for their own journey, it feels like a love connection that is deserving of you, but like somebody who, it's like this person is not giving you lots, and then we're getting the energy for like future energy, abundance. So it's like somebody who's going to come in with lots to offer you, lots to want to experience with you, a good healthy partnership. Bottom of the deck, we have the Hammer, sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, working on it. It just feels like that's the energy of what this relationship has been a lot of. And looking at ways that you have self-sabotaged to be with this connection or be in this connection, and taking back your power and doing good things for yourself and listening to your gut is going to help you feel like you're not blind in the dark with no way to see. It's going to make you feel like you have a sense of purpose and direction and optimism and joy and happiness and gravitating much better towards you. Okay, Sag, that is all I have for you for this reading. So much love to you. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.